A warm welcome to all my students. Sai Ram, children. Today we are going to start with a new chapter, that is chapter number 8, measurement. In this chapter we are going to cover the following topics. First is length. In length we are going to see conversion of meters into centimeters, then centimeters into meters, kilometers into meters, and meters into kilometers. Next we will see weight, that is conversion of kilograms into grams, conversion of grams into kilograms, and then capacity. In that we will see conversion of liters into milliliters and milliliters into liters. Next we will see addition and subtraction, and finally word problems. So children, what is measurement? Measurement simply means to measure something. Okay, we are measuring. Now it is an action, correct, of measuring, and it plays a very important role in our life because we need to measure many things time to time. Now for example, if you have to travel to some place, okay, we need to know how exactly that place is far away, correct, so that you can decide the mode of transport. If you don't know how far it is, how will you will go? For example, if you want to go to another country, can you go by rickshaw? No, we cannot, correct. We need to take an airplane because the distance is so much. So measurement we can see everywhere in our lives, in simple things also. For example, your mama is baking a cake. Okay, for baking a cake you need so many ingredients and you need to measure those in proper quantities, and then only you can put them, correct. So if the measurement is wrong, the cake will be soggy, or it will not be a fluffy one. So you need to measure the things and then it will be a good one. So measurement is everywhere, children. Okay, so that is why we are learning this topic. Children, our chapter measurement, it has three parts. Okay, first is we are going to learn length, then weight, and then capacity. Now children, let us see what is length. Now length is a measure of how high, how long, or how wide something is. Okay. Now in previous days, okay, we used to measure with the help of hand span. This is known as a hand span. Okay. This is a foot span, and where if we measure with the help of our hand, this part is known as cubit. Okay, from this part till this part, okay, we put our hand to measure and it is known as 1 cubit. Children, all these are one way of measuring things. Now nowadays we use a measuring tape or a scale to measure, but previously when we didn't have a measuring tape with us, that time we used to do it with our hand or with our foot. For example, children, we have blackboard in our school, right? If I want to know how long it is, I can also measure it with the help of hand span. Okay, we can go through it and we can know it is 10 hand span or 12 hand span or how long it is. You can also measure a table. You must be having table in your home, so you can measure it with your hand span. Now children, you have your maths textbook in front of you, right? What I want you to do is take your maths textbook and using your hand span measure it how long it is. See, in this way. Okay, so your answer and my answer may differ because my hand is big, right, and your hand is little bit smaller. So maybe you will get 2 hand span, but I have got here 1.5 only. So now this we cannot say an accurate measurement, because here the measurement will differ as per their hand span. As per me it is 1.5, but as per you it may be 2 or 2.5, or how much it is. Okay, so in that case we can do it with measuring tape. Now if you have a measuring tape with you, and if I also have measuring tape with me, and if we measure the length of the book, our answers will be same, correct? So that is why we have a standard measuring tape, so that everybody will get the same answer. Then we will see few more examples where measurement can be used. Okay, now see here, if you want to measure your height, correct, you use a measuring tape, right? Then if you want to measure the window, like how long it is, if you want to put a new window glass, correct, so there also you need a measuring tape. Children, we can also measure how long our plant is grown, right? Then how do we know the distance from one place to another? By measuring. Also children, like if you want to know the distance from your school to home, or from to hospital, or from to park, right, all these things can be measured. Now these are few of the examples. Children, the standard unit of length based on the metric system is a meter. Okay, so meter is our standard unit, and we write meter as m. According to the length that needs to be measured, we can convert a meter into various units like millimeter, centimeter, kilometers, and so on. Now what is meter or centimeter? Let us understand. Children, you have scale in front of you, right? So take your scale in your hand like this. For example, children, I have here 15 centimeter long scale, correct? So you can see children, it is starting from your 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, correct? On the other side we have inch. So now we are going to only focus on the centimeter side. Children, here centimeter is the smallest unit. Okay, we have more smaller units, but at present we are going to understand what is centimeter. Children, from 0 till 1 we have small lines. How many lines are there? Count. There are 10 lines. Okay, so from here to here, after 10 lines we get here 1 centimeter. Okay, that is how it is measured. Then from 1 to 2 again we have 10 lines. Okay, and it is 2 centimeter. Then 3 centimeter, then we have 4 centimeter, and then so on. Got it, children? Now you must be having a bigger scale also, where we have 30 centimeter long. Or the next is you have seen a measuring tape, right? So in that also we have 1 meter or so on. Now children, now with the help of the ruler we are going to measure how long is our maths textbook. Okay, now let us measure it. If you don't have a long scale, you can also take the smaller one. Now when I measure it, you also have to do it. I'm getting here 27.5, little bit more. Okay, so we have here 27.5 centimeters. Now my answer and your answer is same, correct? So that is why we use a standard ruler or a standard thing to measure. Children, now if you want to measure, for example, a wall of your house, so will you take a ruler and will you measure with it? No, because your wall is big, correct? That time we need a something which is long enough. like a measuring tape, correct? Now measuring tape is really long, right? So children, now in our ruler we have 30 centimeter long, correct? So when it goes on and on, okay, 30, 60, 90, 100, when we have 100 centimeter long, it is equal to 1 meter. Are you understanding? Okay, for example, your wall is 100 centimeters long or 1 meter long. You can say it as 100 centimeter or 1 meter. It is one and a same. Okay, then more 100 centimeter if I'm going on, okay, like if you wish to measure one more wall, now it is more 100 centimeter, then it will be 2 meters long or 200 centimeters long. This is how we measure. Children, now I'm going to give you a small home activity which will be really fun to do it. You are going to measure few things with the help of a ruler or a measuring tape. If you don't have measuring tape, you can also use your ruler, okay, the big one. Now you can take one pencil and then you can measure it. You can write down how much long it is, centimeters. Then you have a table, right, a dining table or a small table, okay, you can just take your ruler and you can measure it. It will be really fun to do it. You can also measure your television, okay, that you have. Don't just like slowly go through it and just see how long it is. Then you have fridge, so you can also see how long your fridge is. If fridge is not possible, it is okay, but other stuff you can just go and you can measure it. So it is a home activity, a really fun activity which will help you to understand ki what do you mean by length. Got it, children? So children, for today only this much. In our next class, we will understand more about meter, centimeter and what is kilometers, that we will understand, and also how to convert. Okay, the conversion part also we are going to see in our next class. So, thank you children. Have a good day.